What are you doing?
Hmm?
What are you doing?
Nothing. Me? Just hanging around.
Now we know that is not true because just recently a Tokyo court has fined a gentleman 500,000 yen for translating Shonen Jump titles from Japanese to English and then leaking them like a leaking pipe on social media before its official release.
How dare you!
Now it's interesting to note, even though this gentleman was caught doing the bad deed, that for some reason they did not decide to release this man's identity to the public, but Shueisha had made an official statement concerning the events that took place. So here's what they said. It was discovered that the man had been translating manga from Japanese to English without authorization prior to the magazine's release. The unauthorized translations were subsequently distributed worldwide through social media and may have also been supplied to overseas piracy websites. The confirmation of guilt regarding these unauthorized translation activities holds significant meaning, the company stated. Now, what exactly does that phrase mean, that it holds significant meaning? Only time will tell.
But wait! There's more!
Yes, there is more, because on the 22nd of January 2025, Shueisha wanted to bring fire and brimstone in the form of a subpoena against internet infrastructure provider Cloudflare, demanding that they immediately, ASAP, terminate 19 websites responsible for leaking One Piece material.
I'm in control here, and you're gonna give me what I want. You know what it is. Give me what I want. You know what I want. I've been asking for it for years. You're gonna give me what I want, or I'm gonna continue to hurt people you love.
Whew, okay, Shueisha, that's a little bit intense, but here's exactly what they want. The subpoena orders Cloudflare to reveal their records identifying owners and users of domains linked to names, billing details, IP addresses, and server information dating back to each site's registration. So with all those things being demanded, how has Cloudflare responded publicly? Yep, radio silence. They have absolutely not made a public statement to this subpoena made by Shueisha. So we are clearly seeing the ongoing battle that is continuing since the year 2024, with Japan making a determined effort. Now, based on my observation, you could really say they turned up the heat against piracy in the year 2024, because throughout that year we saw things where they went after particular websites, pirate websites. They also went on Twitter, Discord, even teaming up with certain countries like Brazil, for example. And even the most recent thing I could remember is that they are also planning to make the Terminator, aka AI, get involved in fighting against piracy as well as leak culture. And of course, we will see how 2025 turn out when it comes to Japan's war to put an end to piracy. And I plan to leave an interesting playlist of some of the events that took place involving this particular battle. And we know that one of the reasons why persons sail the seven seas like Luffy and his crew is because many persons have bad experiences with Crunchyroll, for example. Because we know that recently they went through a quote-unquote hack where some usernames as well as passwords were leaked online. Crunchyroll made an official statement where they said that they dealt with the situation. I know you can't see me, but I'm doing air quotes right now. They dealt with the situation, but they said it is not a hack.
Right.
But Crunchyroll did something very interesting where they updated their terms of service that has persons asking this question.
Why? 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 Why?
So before we get into that whole drama, and we have to clear the misinformation about that, because as I've been noticing, especially through videos that I've watched, that there are some misinformation about the terms of service. But if you are enjoying the video so far, hit the like and subscribe button.
Do it! Just do it!
So we have tweets like this, which basically says, apparently after a recent username password leak, Crunchyroll has updated their terms of service to make users solely responsible for the safety of their account. But here's the plot twist, ladies and gentlemen. The reality is, based on what I've been seeing with my investigative eyes on YouTube as well as social media itself, their terms of service now compared to back then, which is 2008, is almost basically the same.
What did he say?
But as you see on your screens, this is the line or lines that have been added. It says, use of the services are only for your personal, non-commercial use and not for the use or benefit of any third party. You may not transfer, sell, purchase, barter, or trade your subscription or attempt or offer to do so. Any attempted transfer will be null and void. So, the fact that they added that interesting line into their new terms of service, could it be that was the reason or the problem with the issues of those accounts being leaked online? That some individuals may have shared their information, their Crunchyroll login information with their pet squirrel, and that is why the information was leaked online. Because as we mentioned in one of our videos that we recently did about Crunchyroll hack situation, is that it could have been a possibility of something called phishing with a P, where somebody may have clicked on a bad link that may have revealed to that hacker or whoever it is of their personal information found on their computer. That could be a possible reason why Crunchyroll may have added that particular line to their new terms and service.
Yeah, well, that's just like your opinion, man.
And that is why we leave the comment section open to you to be able to express your opinion. So do you agree or disagree with this whole situation concerning Crunchyroll and their new terms of service? What is your thoughts and opinions of it? And what about the article that we talked about before, where this Japanese guy was arrested for leaking information online? Do you think 2025 will be the year that piracy comes to an end, or will this, as the saying goes, cut off one head and another one takes its place? Don't forget, I'm going to leave a playlist of some of the events. I may not have gotten all, but some of the events that will have taken place concerning Japan's fight to end piracy and leak culture. But in order for you to be able to access those sweet, juicy, finger-licking good videos, you have to click on the subscribe button. So I'll see you in those videos. So that's it. Go on.